Moniaca Murphy, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Un grand merci d'avoir accepté l'invitation de la Fringale Culturelle. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. Vous avez deux actualités en ce moment en librairie, Never Forget et Never Forgive, disponibles aux éditions Harlequin. C'est une série dark romance. Comment est née cette idée? Racontez-nous.
Well, first I was at an amusement park a couple of years ago with my family, and it was such a happy place, beautiful day, and I had the thought of what would happen if one of my children were kidnapped. And then also I was inspired by a story that happened many years ago when I was young, where a boy was kidnapped and was with his kidnapper for 7 years, and then the kidnapper abducted another young boy, and he took him to the police station. The older boy that was abducted took him to the police station to drop him off, and wasn't going to stay. He was going to leave. And so I thought that was so strange that he didn't want to turn himself in and say that he had been abducted as well. So those were the two stories, the two ideas that got my mind rolling about this story.
Alors effectivement, votre héroïne, ça commence tout de suite, elle fait une émission de télévision, elle raconte son parcours extrêmement difficile parce qu'elle a été enlevée, donc kidnappée, et plus encore, les lectrices découvriront. Et il va s'enclencher toute une histoire avec un Ethan. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler de ces deux personnages, Cathy et Ethan?
Katie has been, she was abducted when she was 12, but she was found. And so the story is approximately 8 years later, I believe. And she's 20 and she's finally ready to tell her story and wants to embrace life again after living scared for so many years and being protected by her family. And Ethan is a man who she meets, but he is also from her past because he is the one who helped her when she was younger. And so they have a connection that she doesn't even realize. She doesn't necessarily recognize him. And so that is part of the conflict, is that he does not know how to admit who he is from her past, and she's not quite seeing that he is from her past.
Justement, je voudrais vous poser une question, Moniaca Murphy, sur cet amour qui naît mais de sentiments sincères, mais quand même sur un malentendu, parce qu'il y a quand même un mensonge sur l'identité de cette personne.
What I was focusing on with the story is that when people experience something that is so traumatic, that it is something that unites them and no one else understands what they have experienced together. So that is, he's always wondered about her. She wondered about him when they were, what happened when they were younger. And then as they're adults now, he seeks her out and she feels that instant connection with him and doesn't quite understand it. And, I don't want to expose too much information, but I feel like that when people they are unhappy alone and they only make sense when they're together. So that was the kind of the love that I was exploring, the theory with their relationship, is that they're miserable apart, but when they're together, that they're happy and that no one else understands what they've been through but each other.